Mr. Bronx.
Black. That's the package that you came in. African, Ethiopian, Nubian, melanin. Baby, that's your brown skin. You should let me.
Hi guys, it's Katya and I am back to do another lock update. Now, before I get started, I just want to go ahead and say that I did film a 5-month lock update video, but the video file for some reason became corrupted and then it messed my computer up and I could not get to my iMovie to edit the video, so that's why there has been no 5-month update video, but I am back to do my 6-month lock update video. So let's get into it. Because I was unable to put my 5-month video up, this is kind of my 5th and 6th month update all rolled into one. I cannot believe that it has already been 6 months. One part of me feels like it's going by really slow, but then the other part of me feels like it's kind of flying by. But anyways, I am super excited to be 6 months locked. I want to say the last 2 months, the last 1.5 to 2 months, there really has not been much going on. As far as my hair goes, I have not been dealing with any dryness. The only type of dryness I've been dealing with would be with my scalp. The last couple months it's been winter time here. The weather has been dry. I want to say that's probably one of the reasons why my scalp is being dry. The other reason is probably because I do an absolute horrible job when it comes to oiling my scalp. Honestly, I'm so lazy when it comes to doing that. I never remember to, so it usually does not get done. Because of the dryness with my scalp, I have been getting a lot of flakiness. I've been getting a lot of dandruff, even to the point where I feel like I'm having like a buildup of dandruff. So at the beginning of my lock journey, I mentioned that I was using the VO5 clarifying shampoo, and I figured out that that was drying my hair out a lot. And a lot of you guys commented and told me to stop using that, so I did, and I moved on to the Aussie Moist shampoo, and I have been loving that shampoo. It's really kept my hair from drying out. But although I love that shampoo, I just feel like it's not really cleaning my scalp the way I want or need it to be cleaned. I don't know if that's another thing that is contributing to the overall, I don't know, dandruff buildup. The last time that I washed my hair, I want to say was maybe 2.5 or 3 weeks ago, I ended up having to use the VO5 clarifying shampoo that I originally was washing my hair with, just because I just felt like I really needed something to clean my scalp. I could not deal with the dandruff and the dandruff buildup. It's just been a bit much. So yeah, I went back to that. As far as, you know, the fullness of my hair, I know I've mentioned that in like every video. I definitely don't feel like my hair is flat anymore. I know that as far as fullness goes, my hair is not where it eventually will be once it has fully matured, but I can say that I'm definitely okay with where my hair is at right now. And as far as any new development with my hair, any new developmental changes, there has been none whatsoever. Besides the little balls that have formed at the end of some of my locks that I think I showed in the last video, there really has been no other changes. I thought by now I might see my hair budding, but none of those changes have occurred. There has been no other like new developmental changes with my hair, but I definitely feel like as far as length goes, I can tell that my hair I can definitely tell that I'm getting more length. The biggest thing that has happened to my hair, I want to say within the last month to 2 months, is lint buildup, and it has been the biggest source of frustration for me thus far. Now, before I went ahead and locked my hair, I did a lot of research. I read a lot of different blog posts, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I read a lot about locks. I watched a lot of videos about locks. I followed a bunch of different people's journeys. And one thing that I did was I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube of people talking about the things they wish they knew before they got locks. A lot of people talked about lint buildup. That's something that they didn't really know about before going ahead and getting locks. So I did my research. I knew about lint. I knew about the lint buildup, and so I thought I was prepared. But let me tell you, I was wrong. So with all that knowledge, I made sure that my pillowcase was right. I made sure that my towels were right. I made sure that my sleeping caps were right, or so I thought. I just did things to make sure that I would have no buildup in my hair. If I was going to wear a sweater and I knew it had a lot of fibers that were coming out of it, I would put my hair up or make sure that my hair was covered so that it wasn't coming in contact with what I was wearing. So I thought I was doing pretty good, and I thought I was pretty prepared. So the last time that I retightened my hair, which I want to say was about 1 month ago, I noticed a lot of buildup in my hair, especially, well, it was mostly isolated to like the last couple bottom rows, and I finally figured out what the culprit was. So in my hand here I have the hair cap that I was using for about the last 4 months to cover my hair. I no longer use it because of all the stuff that's on it. I don't know what it's called. So what I noticed was that when I put this on to cover my hair at night, it covers the majority of my hair, but the perimeter, especially the bottom, it kind of pushes up. I noticed that that part of the bottom of my hair was not really covered. So that's how I figured out that it was this. So I just looked it up. The little balls that form on clothing or any piece of fabric, really, they're called pills. So I noticed a lot of pilling on my hair cap, especially the part that covers the nape of my hair. But as I mentioned, I no longer use this to cover my hair. I use this scarf. It works a little bit better than the hair cap, but I realized that they are made of the same material, so it is very likely that this will start to pill as well, and then I'm just going to be dealing with the same problem. So I am looking for something else. If anyone has any recommendations of things that would work better to use to cover your hair when you sleep, please let me know. I am all ears. Dealing with the buildup has been a challenge. It's really hard just because of the location. I can't easily see what I'm doing in the back when I'm trying to get it, so I just kind of gave up at the moment. But what I was doing was just using a mirror and using my tweezers. These are just like really super pointy tweezers. In the beginning, whenever I was going to wash my hair, I did something called braiding and banding. If you don't know what that is, basically you have your hair in sections. So like I would grab this section here. I would make sure that I leave enough room at the bottom for my hands to go through while I'm washing my scalp, and then I would just braid or twist down the length of my hair and then just secure the ends with a rubber band. That is really just supposed to help the ends of your hair not unravel while you are washing it. But the last 2 to 3 times that I've washed my hair, I have not done that. And it actually just happened by accident. I remember the first time I was in a hurry. I needed to get to work. I didn't have time to braid and band, but that was the only time that I could get to wash my hair. So I just hopped in the shower, washed my hair without braiding and banding it. And then the second time was also kind of the same thing. I just didn't have time to braid and band. And then after that, I just noticed that my hair wasn't unraveling. I didn't have any issues, so I think I'm just going to stop braiding and banding. I know I haven't made it to a year yet, but I honestly don't like braiding and banding my hair. It's just another extra step that I don't want to take. It's a bit time consuming, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop doing that. The only other thing I want to mention is that I am definitely planning on combining the locks in the back the next time I retighten my hair. I noticed that I made some of these locks way too small. I really wish I had taken more pictures, because besides these update videos that I make, I really don't take any pictures of the progress of my hair. So I think from now on I really want to do length checks monthly and definitely take more pictures to keep track of the progress of my hair. So I might start, yeah, I think I'll do that in this video.
Shout out to my slim girls with them thick curls. Shout out to my thick girls. Shout out to my thick girls. Shout out to my big girls. Shout out to my big girls. Shout out to your lips, girl. Shout out to your lips, girl. Shout out to them hips, girl. Shout out to them hips, girl. Hey, shout out to your mind, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. You know you fine, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. Shout out to your mind, girl. Hey.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks.
Black. That's the package that you came in. African, Ethiopian, Nubian, melanin.
This right here is an example of one of the locks I was talking about that are really small and could be combined with another lock. So the camera doesn't actually pick it up that well, but all the little white and gray spots that you see are actually lint buildup.
You should run for president. Girl, you know it's evident. Let's look at the evidence. Girl, you are a queen. It's all in your bloodstream, so you know you're royalty. Yeah, you got a hold of me. Won't you take control of me? I'll do anything for a black queen to notice me.
Anyways, that is all I have to update you guys on. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.
African queen.